Ooh, welcome everyone to the Daily Juice Podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean, stacking the money green. And as always, the Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use the promo code JUICE150 and a $10 wager turns into $150 in free bets, regardless of outcome. All right, we're going to recap the picks. Lot to get to there. And, of course, welcome to Futures Friday. Going to be giving out a 30-1 NFL long shot. I like to close out the picks. But don't worry, I got some MLB picks for Friday as well because I got the note back of like, hey, we like the futures, but we're DGen. So we need some daily action. It is called the Daily Juice. I got you covered there. All right, episode a little early. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see I'm sporting a suit. About to go to this awards banquet. Had to knock it out before because there was just no way it was going to happen after coming to you at New York City. All right, recapping first round of the British Open in the books. We had Robert McIntyre, 50-1 long shot. He had a good round, -2 overall. Didn't get the win on the first round overall. Tiger to make the cut. -165, not looking great right now for our boy Tiger. He's +6. Maybe he can save it, get down to like 3 and maybe hold out hope. I was really surprised that he came out and just kind of laid an egg. Didn't look great there. Seamus Power, our other long shot bet there. He's hanging around +1, but really, the story of the day when it comes to my British Open predictions here is, of course, our boy Cam Smith. Great start to the event. He's 5 under in third place right now. I gave it out on the show at 25-1. He's all the way down to 6-1 over on WinBet. So if you had Cam Smith, you could probably cash out, guarantee yourself a profit. I'm a let it ride guy, and I like what I saw to Cam Smith, and he's right there in the mix. So hopefully he pulls home that claret jug. That'll be pretty awesome. Getting to the Thirsty Thursday round robin picks. Oh, my aces. Wow, they just dominated. 71-36 in the first half. There was no sweat regardless of what you got that price at. And then the Colorado Rockies got the win at home as well. So already looking at like a profitable round robin. And then the third leg, San Francisco Giants, going to be sweating that one out live in the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. Again, I got this event. It's, I think, 9:45. The game starts on the East Coast, so couldn't get that result in time for this episode. But again, if you're riding with me, let's sweat this out together, bettingpros.com/chat. Get in the Daily Juice Discord. And if you haven't already entered for your chance to win the Jalen Hurts autographed jersey, courtesy of Pristine Auction, what are you doing? Very easy to do. All you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel for Betting Pros, comment on this video, and you're good to go. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss the big announcement when we announce the winner, and that's coming up soon. We should have an end date very, very soon. So if you've been slacking on subscribing, turning those notifications on, and commenting on the video, you still have a shot. Get in while you can. All right, let's get to the picks. And again, closing it out with a NFL future 30-1. First pick going out to baseball. Give you the Mets laying -130 at the Chicago Cubs. Get the price over at WinBet. Let's take a look at the Mets. One of the best teams on the road, 27-19, and the Cubs not great as a home dog, 11-18 on the money line as a home underdog. And the Mets pitcher Walker, he has just been amazing. Last 28 days, 1.91 ERA. He's also won his last 3 on the road as well, so it doesn't seem like he gets rattled on the road. And you're fading the Cubs pitcher Stroman, 0-3 at home with a 9.33 ERA. I'm slightly worried because it is a revenge spot for Stroman facing his former team, but other than that, -130 at the Chicago Cubs, giving the New York Mets on the money line all day. Love that spot for the Mets. And again, get that over on the great win bet over there. Next MLB pick we got for you. Chicago White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. Give me the Twins, -130, once again, over on WinBet. This is just a real fade of the White Sox pitcher, Kopech. last 28 days, 6.15 ERA. He's been ice cold. He recently faced the Twins, 6 earned runs in 4.2 innings. Are you kidding me? And we're getting the Twins at home. 26-19, the Twins are at home, and their pitcher Devin Smeltzer. First off, great profile over on Pro Baseball Reference. Always love riding a guy. Just look for a little edge here when it comes to gambling mojo. Give me a guy with an awesome Pro Baseball Reference profile photo. He's got those like almost like shop teacher glasses, like the clean look, almost like you go to like a shooting range without like the shooting range tint on it. Guy looks like he just means all business. And you look at his stats, certainly that backs it up. Very good at home. 2.1 ERA in his 5 starts at home. So give me the Twins minus 130 over on WinBet. So the 2 baseball plays, Twins minus 130, Mets minus 130. And it being Futures Friday, got to close it out with a NFL future. Give me Jameis Winston to have the most passing yards. 30-1 right now over on DraftKings. I gave this out earlier on Sports Gambling Podcast in the season at 41. I still think there's a ton of value on Winston here at 30-1. The last time Winston started an entire season, he led the league in passing yards. It was 2019, 5,109 passing yards. Now, very different situation. The Bucs are a very pass-happy team there. Their defense was very bad. He threw a lot of pick sixes, which actually kind of helps when it comes to racking up passing yards. He's 30-1 for a reason, but last year he looked pretty good in those 7 games he played. A little cleaner game, but really there's a number of factors why I like the Saints, and in particular Winston, when it comes to passing yards. First, I think their defense might not be as good as it was last year. I think Malcolm Jenkins, losing him in the defensive secondary, he's a guy, and I saw it firsthand with the Eagles. When you lose a guy like Malcolm Jenkins that kind of rounds out the defense, things seem to fall apart. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints team is playing from behind in a bunch of games, a.k.a. Jameis Winston has to throw the ball a bunch. Now, Kamara, his suspension hasn't been announced yet, but I don't know if they're going to be a ground and pound team. And certainly you look at some of their offseason transactions. And again, sometimes it's hard to tell with a new coach, a new situation like the Saints. Hey, are they going to run more? Are they going to pass more? But look at some of their offseason transactions. One, they re-signed Jameis. They extended Jameis. 2, they brought in Jarvis Landry. Again, not a major signing, but I think it shows they're committed to the passing game. There's a chance Michael Thomas gets back. Very weird ankle injury going on with Michael Thomas, but I think, again, that could be a huge addition for them as well. And then just look what they did in the draft. Look how much they spent to get Chris Olave in the building. To me, everything they're doing in this offseason is showing that A, they're committed to Jameis Winston, at least for the very short term, and B, they're committed to putting weapons around him. So I think there's a very real scenario where he leads the league in passing yards at 30-1. And you look at their schedule. They have 11 games in a dome. If you're looking for the most passing yards, it doesn't matter. If you're Josh Allen, I mean, we saw that Josh Allen win game. There's going to be some games where there are just, even Aaron Rodgers, players where you think there's going to be great opportunity, come December, early January. And now it is a 17-game season. So you're extending into January even more than you were before. You're going to face some cold weather opportunities. The wind gets up, and that really knocks down passing yardage opportunities. So the fact that Jameis is playing 11 games in a dome, that is huge. And it doesn't seem like he has any real competition there at quarterback. So give me Jameis Winston to have the most passing yards, 30-1 over on DraftKings. Love that opportunity for Jameis. And I'm still kind of crunching the numbers as to how high I am on the Saints as a team, because I think the defense could take a real step back. Got to look at some turnover regression and stuff like that, but it just seems like it's setting up for Winston to throw the ball a ton for this Saints team. So, Futures Friday, what do we got? Jameis Winston, 30-1. Get that over on DraftKings, and some daily picks, because after all, it is the Daily Juice. Give me the Twins at home against the White Sox. You can get that minus 130 on WinBet. And the New York Mets laying minus 130 at the Chicago Cubs over on WinBet as well. And again, hop into bettingpros.com/chat. Get in there. Get in on the Daily Juice Discord, especially if you are riding along with this round robin, because if this third leg hits, this could be a really nice spot and a nice bump to the old unit count. So I will be sweating that out live in the Discord with the rest of you D-Gens here. And yeah, that'll do it. Obviously, as always, follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. If you like my stuff, follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, Sports Gambling Podcast. And as always, make sure you subscribe, rate, review, and as always, don't forget to let it ride.